Have you ever felt like the world was crumbling around you, your heart racing, palms sweating, and mind spinning out of control? In those moments, it can seem impossible to find even a shred of calm. But what if I told you that you have the power to remain an island of tranquility in the midst of life's most turbulent storms? This isn't about ignoring your problems or pretending everything's fine when it's not. It's about developing an unshakable inner strength that allows you to face life's challenges with grace, clarity, and resilience. Imagine being able to navigate high-pressure situations at work, personal crises, or unexpected setbacks without losing your cool. Picture yourself as the person others turn to when chaos erupts, known for your ability to bring peace to any situation. The truth is, stress is an unavoidable part of life, but chronic stress doesn't have to be. According to the American Psychological Association, 77% of people regularly experience physical symptoms caused by stress, and 73% experience psychological symptoms. These aren't just numbers, they represent real people struggling to cope with the demands of modern life. The impact of unchecked stress goes beyond momentary discomfort. It can lead to serious health issues, strained relationships, and decreased productivity. But here's the kicker: stress itself isn't the enemy. It's our response to stress that determines whether it breaks us down or builds us up. In the next few minutes, we're going to embark on a transformative journey. We'll explore cutting-edge stress management techniques, delve into the science of resilience, and uncover practical strategies that you can start implementing today to cultivate unshakable calm. From mindfulness practices to cognitive reframing, from physical techniques to lifestyle adjustments, we'll cover a comprehensive toolkit designed to help you not just survive, but thrive under pressure. By the end of this video, you'll have the knowledge and tools to transform your relationship with stress, turning what once felt like your greatest weakness into your most powerful strength. Get ready to discover the secret to maintaining your cool when everything around you is falling apart. In today's fast-paced, hyper-connected world, stress has become an epidemic. We're constantly bombarded with information, expectations, and deadlines, leaving little time for rest and recovery. The pressure to succeed, to be always on, and to juggle multiple roles can feel overwhelming. Many people find themselves in a constant state of fight or flight, their nervous systems unable to distinguish between a looming work deadline and a life-threatening situation. This chronic activation of our stress response leads to a host of physical and psychological problems, from insomnia and digestive issues to anxiety and depression. The problem is compounded by societal attitudes that often glorify busyness and equate stress with importance or productivity. At the root of this issue lies a fundamental misunderstanding of stress and our relationship to it. Many people view stress as an external force that happens to them, rather than recognizing it as a response they have control over. This victim mentality leads to feelings of helplessness and can result in maladaptive coping mechanisms like substance abuse, overeating, or withdrawal from social interactions. Additionally, our education system and workplace cultures often fail to prioritize stress management skills, leaving individuals ill-equipped to handle the pressures of modern life. The result is a society where burnout is commonplace, resilience is low, and the ability to remain calm under pressure is seen as an exceptional trait rather than a learnable skill. The consequences of this stress epidemic are far-reaching and often underestimated. In the workplace, chronic stress leads to decreased productivity, increased absenteeism, and higher turnover rates. The American Institute of Stress estimates that job stress costs U.S. industries more than $300 billion annually in absenteeism, turnover, diminished productivity, and medical, legal, and insurance costs. On a personal level, unmanaged stress can wreak havoc on relationships, leading to irritability, emotional unavailability, and conflict. The health implications are equally severe, with chronic stress being linked to heart disease, obesity, diabetes, and a weakened immune system. Perhaps most alarmingly, prolonged exposure to stress can actually rewire our brains, making us more susceptible to anxiety and depression in the future. The immediate consequences of unmanaged stress can be both obvious and subtle, affecting every aspect of our lives. In the short term, individuals experiencing high levels of stress often report difficulty concentrating, making decisions, and completing tasks efficiently. This can lead to a vicious cycle where decreased productivity causes more stress, further impairing performance. Physically, stress manifests in symptoms like headaches, muscle tension, fatigue, and digestive issues. These symptoms not only decrease quality of life but can also lead to increased sick days and healthcare costs. Emotionally, stress can cause mood swings, irritability, and a general sense of overwhelm, straining relationships both at home and at work. As stress persists over time, its long-term effects become even more pronounced and dangerous. Chronic stress has been linked to a host of serious health conditions, including cardiovascular disease, diabetes, and certain types of cancer. The constant flood of stress hormones like cortisol can lead to inflammation throughout the body, accelerating the aging process and weakening the immune system. Mentally, prolonged stress can reshape the brain, enlarging the amygdala, the fear center, while shrinking the hippocampus, which is crucial for memory and emotional regulation. This can lead to increased anxiety, depression, and even cognitive decline over time. In severe cases, chronic stress can contribute to the development of mental health disorders like generalized anxiety disorder or major depressive disorder. To illustrate the real-world impact, consider the story of Sarah, a high-achieving marketing executive. Sarah prided herself on her ability to handle it all, juggling a demanding career, family responsibilities, and social commitments. However, her constant state of stress led to insomnia, frequent migraines, and strained relationships with her partner and children. Despite her outward success, Sarah felt constantly on edge, unable to enjoy her achievements or find peace in her daily life. Her story is not unique. It reflects the experience of countless individuals who have internalized the belief that stress is a necessary evil of success. The good news is that recognizing the problem is the first step towards change. With the right tools and mindset, anyone can learn to navigate life's challenges with greater ease and resilience, transforming their relationship with stress and reclaiming their well-being. When faced with overwhelming stress, many people turn to quick-fix solutions that promise instant relief. One common approach is the use of anti-anxiety medications or sleeping pills. While these can provide temporary relief in acute situations, they often mask the underlying issues without addressing the root causes of stress. Long-term reliance on these medications can lead to dependency and may come with undesirable side effects. Moreover, this approach does nothing to build an individual's capacity to handle stress independently, leaving them vulnerable when faced with future challenges. It's important to note that in some cases, medication may be necessary and should be discussed with a healthcare professional, but it shouldn't be seen as the sole solution to stress management. Another popular solution is the adoption of rigid time management systems or productivity hacks. While organizing one's time and tasks can certainly help reduce stress, these methods often add another layer of pressure to already overwhelmed individuals. The focus on maximizing every minute can lead to a sense of failure when inevitable disruptions occur, actually increasing stress levels. Additionally, these systems frequently neglect the importance of downtime and relaxation, promoting a culture of constant productivity that can contribute to burnout. While time management skills are valuable, they need to be balanced with flexibility and self-compassion to truly combat stress. A third common misconception is that stress relief comes from extreme lifestyle changes, such as quitting one's job or cutting off all responsibilities. This all-or-nothing approach rarely leads to sustainable stress reduction and can create new sources of anxiety. It fails to recognize that some level of stress is normal and even beneficial in life, and that the goal should be managing stress effectively rather than eliminating it entirely. Moreover, this approach doesn't equip individuals with the skills to handle stress in various life situations. Instead of learning to navigate challenges, people may develop a pattern of avoidance that limits their personal and professional growth. True stress management isn't about escaping from life's demands, but about developing the resilience to face them with grace and equanimity. But what if I told you that stress itself isn't the enemy, but rather an ally in disguise? Imagine a world where you could harness the energy of stress to fuel your growth, creativity, and resilience. This isn't a fantasy, it's a very real possibility backed by cutting-edge research in psychology and neuroscience. The key lies in understanding that our response to stress is largely shaped by our perception of it. By reframing how we view stress, we can transform its impact on our mind and body. This shift in perspective doesn't mean denying the challenges we face, but rather approaching them with a sense of curiosity, confidence, and even excitement. Consider the words of Kelly McGonigal, health psychologist and author. When you change your mind about stress, you can change your body's response to stress. This profound statement encapsulates the essence of modern stress research. Studies have shown that individuals who view stress as enhancing rather than debilitating not only perform better under pressure, but also experience fewer negative health consequences from stress. It's not about eliminating stress from your life. That's neither possible nor desirable. Instead, it's about developing a new relationship with stress, one where you see it as a natural part of a life fully lived, a signal that you care about something, and an opportunity for growth and connection. To illustrate the power of this transformation, let's look at the case of Alex, a software engineer who constantly felt overwhelmed by tight deadlines and high-pressure projects. Through learning stress reframing techniques, Alex began to view project challenges as opportunities to innovate and grow. He started using stress-induced alertness to enter a state of flow, increasing both productivity and job satisfaction. Within months, not only did Alex's work performance improve, but he also reported feeling more energized and less anxious in his personal life. Alex's journey isn't unique. Countless individuals have discovered that by changing their relationship with stress, they can not only survive, but thrive under pressure. The question isn't whether you can become resilient to stress, it's how much you're willing to invest in transforming your response to life's inevitable challenges. The solution I proposed is a comprehensive approach to stress management that focuses on reframing our relationship with stress while building practical skills for resilience. This method is grounded in the latest research on stress, mindfulness, and cognitive behavioral techniques. At its core, this approach recognizes stress as a normal part of life and seeks to transform our response to it rather than attempting to eliminate it entirely. The first step involves cognitive reframing, learning to view stress as a challenge rather than a threat. This shift in perspective activates different physiological responses, turning the stress response from a debilitating force into a performance enhancer. Alongside this mental shift, the approach incorporates mindfulness practices to increase awareness of stress triggers and bodily responses, allowing for more conscious and deliberate reactions to stressful situations. This solution is backed by extensive research in neuroscience and psychology. Studies have shown that individuals who undergo training in stress reframing and mindfulness techniques not only report feeling less stressed, but also demonstrate measurable improvements in cardiovascular health, immune function, and cognitive performance under pressure. For instance, a study published in the Journal of Personality and Social Psychology found that participants who were taught to view stress as enhancing showed improved performance on high-stakes tests and reduced physiological signs of anxiety. Additionally, research on mindfulness-based stress reduction (MBSR) programs has consistently demonstrated their efficacy in reducing symptoms of anxiety and depression while improving overall well-being. What sets this solution apart from conventional approaches is its emphasis on building internal resources rather than relying on external fixes. Instead of providing a one-size-fits-all set of rules or techniques, this method offers a framework for understanding and working with your individual stress response. It includes strategies for immediate stress relief, such as breathing techniques and progressive muscle relaxation, as well as long-term practices for building resilience, like regular mindfulness meditation and cognitive restructuring exercises. Moreover, this approach addresses common objections by demonstrating that effective stress management doesn't require a complete overhaul of your life or personality. It's designed to work within the constraints of busy modern lives, offering flexible tools that can be adapted to various situations and personalities. By focusing on changing our relationship with stress rather than trying to eliminate it, this solution offers a sustainable path to greater calm, clarity, and resilience in the face of life's challenges. The journey to zero stress begins with awareness. Start by keeping a stress journal for 1 week, noting the situations that trigger stress, your physical and emotional reactions, and your current coping mechanisms. This self-observation will provide valuable insights into your stress patterns and help you identify areas for improvement. Next, introduce a daily mindfulness practice into your routine. Begin with just 5 minutes a day of focused breathing or body scan meditation, gradually increasing the duration as you become more comfortable. This practice will enhance your ability to notice stress reactions as they arise, creating a crucial pause between stimulus and response. Additionally, learn and practice the box breathing technique. Inhale for 4 counts, hold for 4, exhale for 4, hold for 4, and repeat. This simple yet powerful tool can be used anywhere to quickly calm your nervous system in moments of acute stress. The second step involves reframing your relationship with stress. Start by challenging your stress-related thoughts. When you notice yourself feeling overwhelmed, pause and ask, is there another way I could look at this situation? Practice reframing statements, such as turning "I'm so stressed about this deadline" into "this deadline is challenging me to focus and do my best work." Create a list of your top 5 stress triggers and develop a positive reframe for each one. Practice using these reframes in real-life situations, noting how they affect your emotional and physical response to stress. Additionally, incorporate regular physical exercise into your routine, aiming for at least 30 minutes of moderate activity most days of the week. Exercise is a powerful stress buster that not only reduces tension in the moment but also builds long-term resilience. Implement a system of stress-proofing your life to prevent unnecessary stressors. Start by decluttering your physical space and digital life, as disorder can be a significant source of ambient stress. Develop a realistic time management system that includes buffer time for unexpected events and regular breaks for rest and recovery. Practice setting boundaries by learning to say no to commitments that don't align with your priorities or values. Create a stress emergency kit, a collection of items and practices that help you find calm quickly, such as a favorite calming tea, a playlist of soothing music, or a list of quick grounding exercises. Make self-care a non-negotiable part of your routine, scheduling time for activities that replenish your energy and bring you joy. Remember, developing stress resilience is a skill that improves with consistent practice. Commit to implementing these strategies daily, even when you're not feeling particularly stressed, to build a strong foundation of calm that will serve you well when challenges arise. As you embark on your journey to zero stress, you're likely to encounter several challenges. One of the most common obstacles is the belief that you don't have time for stress management practices. In a world that often equates busyness with importance, taking time for mindfulness or self-care can feel selfish or unproductive. Combat this mindset by reframing stress management as an essential investment in your overall productivity and well-being. Start small. Even 5 minutes of mindfulness practice can make a difference. Integrate stress management techniques into your existing routine, like practicing deep breathing during your commute or doing a body scan meditation before bed. Remember, the time you invest in stress management will pay dividends in increased focus, productivity, and overall life satisfaction. Another significant challenge is the habit of rumination, getting caught in cycles of negative thoughts about stressors. This mental habit can make it difficult to implement new stress management techniques effectively. To overcome this, practice thought-stopping techniques. When you notice yourself ruminating, say stop out loud or visualize a stop sign. Then, redirect your attention to the present moment using mindfulness techniques or engage in absorbing activity. Additionally, challenge your ruminations by asking yourself, is this thought helpful, or what advice would I give a friend having this thought? Over time, these practices will help you break the habit of rumination and create space for more constructive responses to stress. Maintaining motivation for stress management practices can be challenging, especially when life gets busy or you're not seeing immediate results. Create a system of accountability to keep yourself on track. This could involve partnering with a stress reduction buddy, someone who shares your goals and can offer mutual support and encouragement. Set small, achievable goals and reward yourself when you reach them. Use a habit tracking app or journal to monitor your progress and celebrate small wins. Remember that stress management is a skill that develops over time. There will be setbacks and days when you feel overwhelmed despite your best efforts. Treat these moments as learning opportunities rather than failures. Practice self-compassion during challenging times, acknowledging that managing stress is a lifelong journey. By persistently working through obstacles and staying committed to your well-being, you'll develop a resilience that will serve you well in all areas of life. Imagine waking up each morning with a sense of calm anticipation for the day ahead. As you go about your routine, you notice a profound shift in how you approach challenges. That project deadline that once would have sent you into a panic now feels like an exciting opportunity to showcase your skills. In meetings, you exude a quiet confidence that puts others at ease and enhances your influence. When unexpected setbacks occur, you find yourself responding with clarity and composure, your mind clear and focused on solutions rather than spiraling into worry. Your newfound ability to stay calm under pressure not only improves your performance but also inspires those around you, earning you a reputation as a steady, reliable presence in times of crisis. Your personal relationships flourish as your inner calm radiates outward. Friends and family notice the change, commenting on how you seem more present and engaged in conversations. Arguments that once escalated quickly now become opportunities for deeper understanding as you navigate conflicts with patience and empathy. Your home becomes a haven of tranquility, a place where stress melts away rather than accumulates. You find yourself enjoying simple moments more fully, a warm cup of coffee, a walk in nature, a laugh with a loved one, as your mind is no longer constantly preoccupied with worries about the future or regrets about the past. This newfound presence enriches your life in ways you never imagined possible. As your mastery of stress management grows, you notice positive changes in your physical and mental health. The chronic headaches and tension in your shoulders that once plagued you have become rare occurrences. You sleep soundly at night, waking refreshed and energized for the day ahead. Your immune system strengthens, and you find yourself falling ill less frequently. Mental clarity becomes your new normal, allowing you to tap into creativity and problem-solving skills you didn't know you possessed. You approach life's inevitable ups and downs with a sense of equanimity, knowing that you have the tools to navigate whatever comes your way. This inner strength doesn't just benefit you, it positively impacts everyone in your sphere of influence, creating a ripple effect of calm and resilience that extends far beyond your personal experience. The journey to zero stress and unshakable calm begins right here, right now. Not tomorrow, not when you're less busy, but in this very moment. Every breath you take from this point forward is an opportunity to practice mindfulness and stress management. Start by taking 3 deep, conscious breaths right now. Feel the air filling your lungs, notice the rise and fall of your chest. This simple act of mindful breathing is your first step towards a calmer, more resilient you. Now, choose one small aspect of stress management to focus on today. It could be as simple as setting a reminder to take a 2-minute breathing break every hour or reframing one stressful situation in a more positive light. These small steps may seem insignificant, but they are the building blocks of transformative change. Consider the cost of inaction. Every day that passes without developing your stress management skills is a day lived in unnecessary tension, a day where opportunities for joy and growth are obscured by the fog of stress. The longer you wait, the more ingrained your stress responses become, making it increasingly challenging to implement change. On the flip side, the benefits of acting now are immense. By starting today, you're giving yourself the gift of compound growth and emotional resilience. Each small improvement builds upon the last, creating a snowball effect that will dramatically accelerate your progress over time. Think about where you could be in just a few months if you commit to this journey today. The peace of mind you could enjoy, the improved relationships you could nurture, the enhanced performance you could achieve, all of this becomes possible when you take that crucial first step. To create a sense of urgency without resorting to pressure tactics, let's frame this as an exciting 30-day challenge. For the next month, commit to practicing one stress management technique each day. It could be 5 minutes of meditation, a short gratitude journaling session, or using a stress reframing technique in a challenging situation. Keep a log of your practices and observations. At the end of the 30 days, reflect on the changes you've experienced. You'll likely find that these small, consistent actions have already begun to shift how you respond to stress and how you feel in your daily life. This 30-day challenge is your launching pad, a way to kickstart your journey to zero stress with tangible, achievable goals. By framing it as a limited-time challenge, you create a sense of excitement and purpose, motivating you to start immediately and maintain consistency. Remember, the calmest, most resilient version of yourself is waiting on the other side of this commitment. Why keep them waiting any longer? As you embark on your journey to mastering stress management, it's important to set realistic expectations and recognize the signs of progress along the way. In the initial stages, which typically span the first few weeks, you may notice subtle but significant changes. You might find yourself catching stress responses earlier, before they escalate into full-blown anxiety. You may experience moments of unexpected calm in situations that would have previously triggered stress. Pay attention to physical changes too. You might notice your shoulders relaxing more often or a decrease in stress-related headaches. These small shifts are the first indicators that your efforts are paying off. It's crucial to celebrate these early wins, as they provide the motivation to continue your journey. As you progress through different phases of your stress management journey, expect to see more substantial changes. Around the 1 to 3 month mark, you may notice a significant improvement in your overall sense of well-being. You'll likely find yourself responding to stressful situations with greater ease and clarity. Your sleep quality may improve, and you might experience an increase in energy levels throughout the day. Relationships may begin to flourish as your newfound calm positively impacts your interactions. At this stage, it's common to experience a boost in self-confidence and a greater sense of control over your life. However, be prepared for occasional setbacks or moments of heightened stress. These are normal parts of the growth process and should be viewed as opportunities for learning and refinement rather than failures. As you approach the 6-month to 1-year mark of consistent practice, the changes in your stress response will become more profound and ingrained. You'll likely find that your new stress management skills have become second nature, requiring less conscious effort to maintain. At this stage, you may notice significant shifts in your personal and professional life. You might find yourself taking on challenges that would have previously seemed overwhelming, approaching them with a sense of excitement rather than dread. Your increased resilience may open up new opportunities for growth and success. It's important to remain committed to your practices, even as you reap the benefits of your hard work. Remember that stress management is an ongoing journey, not a destination. Be prepared to continually refine your skills and adapt to new situations. By maintaining a growth mindset and celebrating your progress along the way, you'll be well equipped to handle life's inevitable ups and downs with grace and equanimity. As we draw this journey to a close, let's take a moment to reflect on the transformative power of mastering stress management. We've explored how developing the ability to stay calm when everything falls apart can revolutionize every aspect of your life, from your mental and physical health to your relationships and career prospects. Remember, achieving zero stress isn't about eliminating all challenges from your life. It's about cultivating an unshakable inner calm that allows you to navigate life storms with grace and resilience. It's about transforming your relationship with stress, seeing it not as an enemy to be vanquished, but as a natural part of a life fully lived, a signal that you care, an opportunity for growth, and a catalyst for positive change. In the midst of chaos, there is also opportunity. This profound truth, attributed to Sun Tzu, encapsulates the essence of our journey. As you develop your ability to maintain calm amidst life's upheavals, you're not just improving your own life, you're creating a ripple effect that touches everyone around you. Your newfound resilience can be a source of strength for your family, a stabilizing force in your workplace, and an inspiration to your community. This is the true power of stress mastery. It's not just about personal gain, but about becoming a beacon of calm in a turbulent world, contributing to a more resilient, compassionate society. The path to unshakable calm lies before you, rich with possibility and potential. It's a journey of self-discovery, growth, and impact that begins with a single conscious breath. Every moment, every challenge, every setback is an opportunity to practice and refine your stress management skills. Embrace this challenge with open arms and an open heart. Trust in the process, celebrate your progress, and never lose sight of the calm, centered individual you're becoming. The world needs your unique brand of resilience, your ability to bring peace to chaos. So step into your power, embrace the journey of stress mastery, and watch as doors open, opportunities arise, and lives are touched by your unshakable calm. Your transformation begins now. Are you ready to become the eye of the storm in life's most turbulent moments?